We got Yum Yum coming up next. We got Lil Dicky with Harrison Avenue. Let's go. Hey, hey,
I didn't have a chance. I was walking with my bag down the street to Harrison Ave. Summer's over, back to class. Way before I had a sedan. Hit the bus stop and then glanced at the kids and then bam. I saw Britney for the first time. I was in a trance. Who the hell?
Who's Britney? We talking about Britney Spears? We best be, dog. If you saw her for the first time, you'd be in a trance. I don't know who this right here. Nah. Fuck that. We want Britney, baby. It's Britney, bitch.
Down the street to Harrison Ave. Summer's over, back to class. Way before I had a sedan. Hit the bus stop and then glanced at the kids and then bam. I saw Britney for the first time. I was in a trance. Who the hell is this? New chick I never met. Was friends with girls, but I hadn't really been attracted to nobody yet.
See, here's what kills me about this man. He has no respect for setting his songs up correctly with any kind of formula at all. It's like my man goes with the syllable crunch, with the syllable stretch, and it works for him because he's funny sometimes, but like, I don't know about that.
Who the hell is this? New chick I never met. Was friends with girls, but I hadn't really been attracted to nobody yet. But 8th grade was going crazy. This bitch was so amazing. Walked up and said hi.
I hate how he threw that line in. Had never been attracted to anybody. Nope, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Objectively, that line does not work in this song.
Yeah, but 8th grade was going crazy. This bitch was so amazing. Walked up and said hi, I'm Dave, and then shit changed. She told me she just moved into town. I knew it, no doubt. I love this girl inside and out. Her beautiful smile, her hair and her style were driving me wild. We sat together on the bus. We sat together every lunch. She had me switching up to polos and ditching yo-yos. I went from moving solo, dolo, to being so old. B-S-E-double-S-E-D. Thought about her constantly on cause I burning her CDs. Cause I saw her and she saw me. But back then I was gross. I do the most for a joke. I show my asshole to girls.
I like what he's talking about right here. I mean, he's talking about that period in life where you're just getting into girls. He's talking about back then I was a joke, I was gross, I was whatever, I'd show my asshole to get a laugh. That's that period, dog. Here's the thing, spoiler alert, ladies. When dudes are coming of age, and some of them even in their mid-20s and shit, they don't know how to talk to women, so yeah, they do this weird shit just to kind of try to get you to laugh because they think that's the best way to get you to talk to them. Shout out to all the ladies who don't knock on that when dudes do it. Because I definitely did some dumb shit when I was younger just to kind of like say hi to a girl because I wasn't always the best with ladies. I know you're gonna find that hard to believe. But yes, it's true. Even young AlphaTyler struggled with how to talk to the vagine. Turns out, for you young fellas, if any are watching, just understand the strongest advice that you will ever get to be yourself and accept that the ladies, they're looking for that meat cannon at the end of the day. And so if you show your beautiful personality, eventually you're gonna find a lady who wants your little twig and berries. It'll come, I promise. Sometimes they want the Lil Dicky.
Constantly on cause I burning her CDs cause I saw her and she saw me. But back then I was gross. I do the most for a joke. I show my asshole to girls. And I just really wasn't the brand of guy that would get the girls. I had no facial hair, just curls. And all my friends had kissed a girl except me. And I just wanted to be realistic about it. I didn't want to.
I like what he's saying. I don't like always how he's doing it because when he starts rolling into this beat and chopping for no reason, it kind of takes me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Messed the whole thing up, and I just love being around her, so I took the best friend route. That shit was so fun, I don't care what any of you guys say. The hottest girl I ever met, tickling my arm, going to the mall with her, chatting on AOL all night. We talked about
I remember those days though. Big F's for the homie. I remember those days for real. That shit sucked.
So I took the best friend route. That shit was so fun, I don't care what any of you guys say. The hottest girl I ever met, tickling my arm, going to the mall with her, chatting on AOL all night. Talked about plenty things, everything we could. How her parents treated her and how she felt misunderstood. She would tell me shit on name in person that she never could. I talked her through it. I took a ton of pride up in the fact that I made her feel.
He's still shouting out too, like he said on AIM. For y'all that don't know, that's AOL Instant Messenger. Nostalgia makes me really appreciate this song because there are a lot of things he's saying that I remember.
Shit on name in person that she never could. I talked her through it. I took a ton of pride up in the fact that I made her feel good. Started hanging out up in the basements, playing spin the bottle, watching her turn land on Jason. I closed my eyes until we played the nervous game where I would place my hand up on her breast over her bra. That was incredible. That was raw.
Is this song from a show too though?
Off that all fall. Winter snow days watching the television like come on. Seeing what the hell they call. Hit the landline and I call. Hope she picks up, not her mom. But you never know what's coming when you're young and you're in love. High school next year, this a problem. Sophomores, juniors, seniors, everybody saw her. I remember browsing Blockbuster.
Oh, that day came though. That day came. My man was in middle school and he had the hottest honey in his class. And then he got in high school and she was the freshman, and all the sophomores and the juniors and the seniors, they saw her and they said, you know what, dog, bet. Y'all tell me, fellas in the chat right now, fellas, I need to know, when you hit high school, did y'all experience that L? Did y'all watch that L happen? Did y'all watch the chick that everybody wanted for y'all's grade? Y'all hit 9th grade and suddenly everybody else was beelining toward her, and here's the shitty thing, they're older than you. Some of them motherfuckers can drive and you can't. We need to know.
Problem. Sophomores, juniors, seniors, everybody saw her. I remember browsing Blockbuster with her when the senior cocksucker told her she looked beautiful. She blushed. He was popular. I just stood at the...
Oh, there was that one senior cocksucker.
Sophomores, juniors, seniors, everybody saw her. I remember browsing Blockbuster with her when the senior cocksucker told her she looked beautiful. She blushed. He was popular. I just stood at the side and waited. Obviously, they started dating. Harrison Ave just wasn't the same without her. The bus stop.
Guys, rip sip for the homies right there, okay? Fellas, boys, guys, men, we're men now. Guys, we all know the experience my man just talked about.
He drove her to school in a car with rims and real big bass. Hated this guy, I hated their vibe, I hated his face. I waited for the demise, but it never seemed to happen. She was too attached and he latched on. Now she leaving my friend.
I hate how Lil Dicky writes. This shit right here, it's chaotic and it's just not good. If there wasn't depth to what he says, whether it's funny or personal, then he would never get attention. But he's so good at telling a fucking story in songs like this, and he's so good at making people with a fucking 12-year-old's sense of humor laugh, that somehow his music pole vaults. And that's horse shit because he can't rap for fuck. But I get it. I get it. The depth here, I'm with it. We're listening to it, so we're perpetuating the cycle. Let's go.
Obviously, they started dating. Harrison Ave just wasn't the same without her. The bus stop, he drove her to school in a car with rims.
It's too real.
And real big bass. Hated this guy, I hated their vibe, I hated his face. I waited for the demise, but it never seemed to happen. She was too attached and he latched on.
It won't happen until he's out of high school and he gets college bitches.
Now she leaving my friend group, smoking, drinking with them dudes. Oh no, we are not ready for that. We got pizza by the slice, big ol' shout out to Frank's.
You ain't pulling no bitches like that, homie. The competition is too stiff. Eject! Eject!
Oh, we are not ready for that. We got pizza by the slice, big ol' shout out to Frank's. That's where I was when I found out that.
Yo, why is it he's getting his ear sucked on by this chick in the video? The video doesn't match what's being said in the song right now, and I'm opposed to that.
Now she leaving my friend group, smoking, drinking with.
Bro, I feel you though.
With them dudes. Oh no, we are not ready for that. We got pizza by the slice, big ol' shout out to Frank's. That's where I was when I found out that they were having. We got pizza by the slice, big ol' shout out to Frank's. That's where I was when I found out that they were having sex. I hit the beach just to meet her.
Oh no! The territory has been breached! Eject, sir! Eject!
Shout out to Frank's. That's where I was when I found out that they were having sex. I hit the beach just to meet her, but they already left, and her presence was missed.
I hope Frank's had some fucking Chicago style. And the reason I say that is because if you know me, you know that I typically prefer New York style pizza 100% over everything. But my man's at Frank's right here. He's getting some pizza. Hopefully they had Chicago style, because that pit in my man's stomach, that pit is huge. You're gonna need some Chicago style to fill that fucking pit. 100% no cap, no stop. Let's go.
We got pizza by the slice, big ol' shout out to Frank's.
Yep.
That's where I was when I found out that they were having sex. I hit the beach just to meet her, but they already left, and her presence was missed. But she's still my best friend. Mozzarella sticks, I never sat with her at lunch. I strategized my hallway walk so I could see her some. The only class we had together, Spanish, what the fuck? I was Carlos, she was Mia. Why did they make us choose Spanish names, by the way? Isn't that?
That is crazy. I was Leonardo.
Yeah, they're Spanish, what the fuck? I was Carlos, she was Mia. Why did they make us choose Spanish names, by the way?
Fuck your fucking off flows, man. As soon as I start vibing with this man's song, he does something dumb like that.
We had together, Spanish, what the fuck? I was Carlos, she was Mia. Why did they make us choose Spanish names, by the way? Isn't that insane? I digress. Of course he cheated on her. She would call me so depressed, but she kept going back. Map quest.
Me amo es Leonardo.
I digress. Of course he cheated on her. She would call me so depressed, but she kept going back. Map question, printing out directions. I designated drive to his parties. That shit was so... I was soft, I was pussy, I was weak, I was lame. But whatever, I'm in 9th grade. What the hell could I say? But one time I stayed home, his party got busted by the popo. It made me so
Yo, my man was actually at home calling the cops on him, though. Be real, be real. My man dialed 911 and reported some underage drinking that night, and we all know it.
I stayed home, his party got busted by the popo. It made me so happy. He got grounded and the dance was this week. I never went to those, but now she could just stay home with me. Why didn't I go to them? Okay, because I was scared of getting boners on the dance floor. The whole thing was overwhelming. It was just a bizarre social situation. I didn't drink, everyone did, whatever. Back to the story. I was excited to just chill with her, return to our glory. Then she like, Dave, wait, we should go to the dance together. Just be my date. I'm like, what? She like, yeah. I'm like, oh. I came out, brain just said yes. Popularity wise, this is a jetpack and I miss my friend. And obviously I was fully in love with her, so I said, okay, no problem. I got my suit with my mama, then we all met up at a fella's house.
My man almost lost sight of the prize, okay? He almost miffed it, but he caught the ball. He brought it in. He got the touchdown. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Well, we got to find out if he got the touchdown. We're still waiting to see.
Popularity wise, this is a jetpack and I miss my friend. And obviously I was fully in love with her, so I said, okay, no problem. I got my suit with my mama, then we all met up at a fella's house to take a few pics. 16 girls, 16 guys, parents filming this shit. I pull up with my mama. Oh my god, there's a problem. The fucking guy isn't grounded. He's really there with his arm around her.
Get fucked though! Oh! 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 Yo! That shit brutal, dog. My man got fucked. He got the reverse Uno card up in this bitch.
I couldn't believe it.
Hold on, let's back up. Let's back up. Let's let that play out again.
So I said, okay, no problem. I got my suit with my mama. Then we all met up at a fella's house to take a few pics. 16 girls, 16 guys, parents filming this shit. I pull up with my mama. Oh my god, there's a problem. The fucking guy isn't grounded. He's really there with his arm around her. I couldn't believe it. She said that he showed up and surprised her. And then of course somebody's like, we gotta take a wide pic. 30.
Okay. Hold on. Dicky gotta deck my boy though. Dicky gotta deck that guy. This is your time to shine, my man. This is your time. Knock him the fuck out right now.
She said that he showed up and surprised her. And then of course somebody's like, we gotta take a wide pic. 33 people, only one had no date. My mama asking me why, but I felt way too ashamed, so I just lied. I told her that I knew this was happening and that everything was good and I could not abandon that, so I went with them.
Bitch made weak.
I knew this was happening and that everything was good and I could not abandon that, so I went with them. In the limo, in the dinner, macaroni grill. I'm the 33rd wheel. Is this real? But it got worse. Right before the bill, a bunch of waiters and waitresses bring a cake to my table. They're all singing happy birthday to me. What? Happy birthday to me. Not my birthday, and of course this fucking restaurant has this custom where you gotta stand up on a table and wave a fucking napkin while everyone stares. I saw the older guys laugh, so I just played into it. I'm on her table dancing, embarrassed, but no one knew it. Except Brittany did, and she had been drinking shit. The water bottle full of liquor lowered in my confidence. I said I had to piss, hoping that she would just follow me. She did, and I walked right past the bathroom into the parking lot where I told her everything on my mind. I told her everything. Every single song that made me think about her every day. Everybody said that we're just kids, but that never changed the fact that to this kid you were as everything.
Alright. I want to be real with y'all for a minute. Let me be real. Hold up. When I was in the 5th grade, I made this friend, right? And I always had a crush on her. Always thought she was pretty. She was the prettiest girl that was my age. All the way through middle school, we would have like these playful interactions and everything. I can feel this story. I can feel what my man's saying right here. And when we got in high school, she turned into that chick. Okay, so like this one hits a little bit deeper, except I never told her. I have closure on this situation because she became like, no, like she got nasty at a certain point, but like I feel what my man's going through right here. And I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know if you played it off right, dog.
Everybody said that we're just kids, but that never changed the fact that to this kid you were as everything. The next part I will never forget. She walked right up to me slowly, then she gave me a kiss. First kiss, oh, no way, no, oh my God. Then she said, I love you too. I didn't believe her at first, I thought she was drunk. But then the next day she was singing the same song. Whoa! She ran over to my crib and was all over me. We started kissing, touching, blushing, gushing. There was no humping yet, not then, but I would settle for love. Got my first hand job in a park, really came out the mud. I couldn't believe it, it was a dream. I planted my seed on Harrison Avenue yet again. I really did it, huh? And then all of a sudden it was done, just a month long, and then she moved on. I never knew someone could make you feel so right and so wrong. So
yo, why does my man take so many L's in the song though?
it was a dream, I planted my seed on her.
Is this a true story? Jim said it's from the show. Is the show true stories? Is this a true story? Or is this just like written for the show? I need to know.
Harrison Avenue yet again. I really did it, huh? And then all of a sudden it was done, just a month long, and then she moved on. I never knew someone could make you feel so right and so wrong, so good and so bad. Either way, I had what I had, and it showed me I was who I was, and that I was worthy of love.
Hold on, I don't know what the last line in the song is. Hold on, let me hear it.
It was done, just a month long, and then she moved on. I never knew someone could make you feel so right and so wrong, so good and so bad. Either way, I had what I had, and it showed me I was who I was, and that I was worthy of love.
Hey, though, that is powerful as fuck, though. Real talk? No, going back, I said this shit at the beginning, okay? The win, the dub move, the point where you move forward from all the shit, from the years of wondering that he had, is the point where you accept yourself and realize that you're a champ, period. Once you get confidence in yourself, once you believe in yourself, my man summed it up. So fuck all the shitty writing, because the moral of the story is very important right there. No matter what, when you accept that you're worthy of love, that's when you move on and take the dubs, baby. Yep. No. That song wins for message. Writing is a little bit off, but the message of that song is the shit right there. And that final point, that was one of the first points that I brought up. You get away from all this once you accept you. Any young fellas that end up watching this shit, stop trying to impress the ladies. Be you. Win on you. You know what I'm saying? Once you have confidence in you, you always win. You cannot take that L. That shit was hard. I will stand on that shit until the day that I die. It's what it takes, man. Nobody is gonna appreciate you until you appreciate yourself. Just like you can't help anyone until you help yourself. Right? I probably should watch the show at some point. Alright guys, it's AlphaTyler, and I'm just letting you know that video that you just watched was probably recorded during one of my live streams. If you guys aren't already looking out, we live on Twitch almost every day, so make sure that you guys are following over there if you use Twitch. If not, don't forget every Thursday we do ATRL, so if we just did a music reaction, which I'm pretty sure we probably did, y'all need to be making sure that you tap in every Thursday for ATRL, because it is the only place to be on Thursday nights. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe, follow, and don't forget to check me out over on social media, wherever I be on the internet, doing whatever things I be doing on the internet. But y'all be blessed. I appreciate you. Much love. I hope that you are staying safe, taking care of yourselves. I'm gonna catch you guys next time.
Now I'm coming to expose you with your eyes wide shut. You didn't see me in the corner. I'm a freak in the beast, seeking peace and release, and I'm seizing your sheets while you're scurrying for me. Bitch, you have to pay the fee for the monster you bequeathed. I'm the product of your greed. Now it's time to pay your fee.